Welcome to Discover Why, the place where curiosity has no limits and everyday mysteries finally get an explanation. Every day, we look up at the sky and observe countless phenomena: rain, snow, lightning, rainbows. But have you ever wondered about the why behind these natural spectacles? Today, we'll take you on a journey through Earth's atmosphere to unveil the secrets behind 10 common atmospheric phenomena we take for granted. Get ready to be amazed as we discover the science and forces that shape our climate. Are you ready to discover? Let's start uncovering the secrets of our sky with the first why. Why is the sky blue? It's a daily sight. But the sky is blue for a fascinating reason connected to sunlight and Earth's atmosphere. The sun's white light is made up of all the colors of the rainbow. Air molecules in our atmosphere scatter blue light more than any other color, a phenomenon called Rayleigh scattering. It's as if blue light bounces in all directions, making the sky appear blue to our eyes. At sunset, light travels farther, scattering more blue and letting warmer colors like red and orange pass through. Why are clouds white or gray? Clouds are made of billions of tiny water droplets or ice crystals. When they're small and spread out, they reflect almost all the sunlight that hits them, making them appear white. But as clouds get bigger and denser, they absorb more light, and the droplets become larger. Less light can pass through them, and the base of the cloud, in shadow, appears gray or even black, ready to unleash rain or snow. Why does it rain? Rain is how Earth recycles water, a process called the water cycle. Water evaporates from oceans and lakes, rises into the atmosphere, and cools, forming clouds. Inside the clouds, tiny water droplets collide and merge, growing larger and larger. When they become too heavy to remain suspended in the air, gravity does its job, and they fall to Earth as rain. It's a fundamental system for water purification and distribution, essential for life. Why is there lightning? Lightning is a giant electrical discharge that occurs during thunderstorms. Inside storm clouds, ice crystals and water droplets collide and separate, creating a separation of electrical charges. Positive charges accumulate at the top, negative charges at the bottom. When this potential difference becomes too great, electricity seeks a path to discharge, creating the powerful, luminous flash we call lightning, either between clouds or to the ground. Why do stars twinkle? Look up at the night sky and you'll see stars shining, or as we say, twinkling. But stars don't actually twinkle. This fascinating effect is caused by our Earth's atmosphere. When light from a distant star travels through the various turbulent layers of the atmosphere, it gets bent and refracted multiple times. It's like looking at something through rippling water. This constant refraction makes the star's light appear to slightly change position and intensity to our eyes, creating the illusion of twinkling. For astronauts outside the atmosphere, stars shine with a steady, constant light. Why does a rainbow form? The rainbow is a breathtaking spectacle, and it forms when sunlight encounters water droplets in the air after a rain. Sunlight enters the droplets, refracts, bends, and splits into its component colors. Then, it reflects inside the droplet and refracts again as it exits, returning towards your eyes. Because each color bends at a slightly different angle, we see the full spectrum of colors, but only if the sun is behind us and the rain is in front. Why does the moon sometimes appear red? The moon is usually white or yellow, but sometimes, especially at sunrise or sunset or during a lunar eclipse, It can take on a red or orange hue. This happens for the same reason the sky turns red-orange at sunset. Blue light is scattered by Earth's atmosphere. When the moon's light has to travel through a thicker layer of atmosphere because the moon is low on the horizon or during an eclipse, more blue light is filtered out, allowing red and orange wavelengths to reach our eyes. Dust and pollution in the air can amplify this effect. Why does dew form? In the morning, the grass might be wet, but it hasn't rained. That's dew, and it forms when the air is humid and the temperature drops drastically, usually at night. Surfaces like grass cool faster than the surrounding air. When the humid air comes into contact with these cold surfaces, the water vapor in the air reaches its dew point and condenses, turning into tiny water droplets we see as dew. It's like the Earth's sweat. Why are all snowflakes different? Every snowflake is a unique little work of art, and the reason for their diversity is fascinating. Snowflakes form when water vapor freezes around a dust particle in the atmosphere, creating an ice crystal. Their complex shape depends on a multitude of factors during their fall, the exact temperature and humidity they encounter along their path. Every tiny variation creates a unique branching pattern, making it practically impossible for two snowflakes to have exactly the same shape, a miniature marvel of nature. Why does the wind blow? Wind, Earth's breath, is the result of differences in atmospheric pressure. Air always moves from areas of high pressure, where the air is denser and heavier, to areas of low pressure, where the air is lighter. These pressure differences are mainly caused by the sun's uneven heating of Earth's surface. Warmer areas create low pressure and expanding air, while colder areas create high pressure and contracting air. Wind is nature trying to balance these differences, moving air from one point to another. And just like that, we've uncovered 10 incredible whys behind the atmospheric phenomena that shape our world. Isn't it fascinating to discover the science and hidden forces behind rain, lightning, or the beauty of a rainbow? Our planet is a living laboratory of wonders. Which of these revelations surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the sky, don't forget to like the video, share it with your curious friends, and most importantly, subscribe to the Discover Why channel so you don't miss our next videos full of incredible discoveries. See you in the next Why.